guys? Back for FPV here, and today I have the original Babyhawk. So in this video, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just go over the components on it, and then we're going to do a flight out in the front yard, and then I'm going to come back and tell you what my impressions are of it, and who this is really meant for. So I'm going to go ahead and move this box out, and what it does come with, it comes with these protectors on it, which you can take out, and I'm going to start the video off with that. If you take these off like I did, there is different screws inside this box. You need to use the shorter screws, or if you put the original screws that came back on this with these protectors on it, you will burn these motors out because they are too long and they will contact the bottom of the motor and they will short out. So I just wanted to make that clear before I do anything else. So moving on onto the Babyhawk, because I took the props off because it flies fantastic, a lot better without those on there, with reduced weight and everything else. So it does come with a linear antenna, comes with a little FPV camera, and you can also change the settings. You see a little button in there. You can change it from, I believe, 25 milliwatts to 200 milliwatts, and I believe it is 40 channel. And then it does not, mine did not come with a receiver, but I used a XM Plus receiver. And I pretty much really closely, you there's pins right there, and you just slide it right on top. I think you have to bend the pin a little tiny bit to the left and the other one a little right, and then you kind of just slide it on there, and then I have my antennas inside. I don't go really far with this thing, so I really don't care about RF performance. But yeah, I put this foam in here because you'll see for a second why. It does use these brushless motors, which is, I think, they're really neat, and it does provide okay power for it. I mean, and has a battery strap on the bottom, and it uses I believe this is a JST connector for your batteries. And it is plastic. It's not carbon fiber or anything. It does have 6 amp ESCs in there, and it does have a Femto F3 flight controller. Now, out of the box, this uses multi-shot. It can do D-shot, and I do have this on D-shot right now. The only problem is with this flight controller, when you use D-shot, it has a DRM, I think, issue in the code or whatever. So you actually have to take motor 4, which is that one right there, the pin on motor 4, you have to take that off and put it on the LED pin, and then remap the motor 4 to the LED pin in Betaflight. But once you do that, you can run D-Shot 600 on it, and that's what I have enabled right now on it. So moving here on to the bottom here, the one thing I did not like at all is that when I use 2S batteries on this. I do have a couple 3S's that I put on here too to kind of test to see how it was on 3S. This on 2S, this battery strap is way too big, so I have to like wrap it around the wires and fitting it in a little way. And I also put some Velcro on here to keep those batteries in from ejecting out of it, because it's not the best battery strap. I wish they used a rubber type, and it was a little shorter too. On 3S, it actually fits perfectly. So, but this thing is not really that great on 3S. I mean, I've seen some people on YouTube flying this on 3S, and my impressions on that 3S, I don't. It's really, it's just all over the place, and it's not really smooth. On 2S, it's actually pretty okay. I mean, you're not doing power loops or anything with it, but you can, have some fun, especially out in the front yard. And I get about 2.5 to 3 minute flight times on it, which is not bad. But also moving on to here, let me go ahead and give you a weight of this really quick. It's measuring, looks like 65 grams, and that's without the prop guards on it. So it's not, that's actually pretty light for a little 2-inch quad. So let me go ahead and let's go out to the front yard. Let's take it for a spin, and let's see what it can do. back from the front yard. Just took it out for a spin. It did okay. I mean, on 2S, I think this is really meant for 2S. And 3S, I just think it's too much for it. I didn't post any pictures of 3S because I just didn't think that would really be entertaining. I mean, it's kind of wobbling everywhere. You try to go pitch forward and it wants to pitch backwards. Maybe a good PID tune maybe will get it better. But overall, I mean, it's okay quadcopter. I mean, it doesn't have OSD on it, which is a big turnoff for me. I don't really care for that. I don't know what my battery voltage is. I have to use a timer on my Tyrannus, and it's just, you know, I like my OSD on there. So it doesn't have an OSD. But for somebody just getting into FPV, would I recommend this? You know, I would say so. I mean, it's inexpensive. I mean, you're paying for a third of a price for then a 5-inch quad or something like that. I probably would lean more towards if you guys wanted to go whip size, because that's a little more stable and you can go inside. This thing is more for outside, and you know, if I'm outside, I'd rather fly my 5-inch quads. But I mean, I guess if I'm outside and it's a day where I can't go out to the field, maybe I just go in my front yard and fly around. I think this is what this is more meant for. Just going outside real quick, grabbing some packs, flying it around, and just having some fun with it. But I appreciate you guys watching the video, and if you have any suggestions or anything, just leave it down in the comments. I will be putting a link down below for this Babyhawk, and it is an affiliate link. It does help support the channel, and it does help support me purchasing new product for the channel to show you guys. So just like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.